So there's a tribe of Native Americans in the ring, dancing around the ring, doing some kind of war dance. So we then go to Sean Mooney, who is with Rick Martel. Martel says that the Native Americans who are in the ring, he doesn't say that, but I've changed the name that he calls them, have no class or style, and when he gets the ring, he'll need to disinfect the ring with arrogance, his cologne. He says he's heard Tatanka is still outside the arena scalping tickets.
Yeah. I don't think they're all Native Americans, I don't think that's a real tribe that they had dancing around the ring.
You don't. You think they were a kayfabe tribe?
I'm pretty sure one of them might be Barry Horowitz.
Possible one of them's Chief J Strongbow, who also wasn't a real Native American.
No, he was Italian, wasn't he?
What?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Sorry to put that to you, mate. Yokozuna was also Polynesian. He wasn't really Japanese.
What?
Yeah.
And, get this right, neither the Big Moss Man or the Mountie had any proper right to wear a law enforcement uniform.
How are they wearing police uniform otherwise? Come on, man, that's nonsense.
They should have been arrested.
Yeah. Well, Mountie did get arrested.
That's true. That leads us to the next match, Rick Martel versus Tatanka. Before the match, the Native American tribe are still dancing in the ring. Then, as the match progresses, this was so short and not interesting that I thought I'd add this bit in. Gorilla Monsoon shouts at Bobby Heenan, "You're a liar," 4 times in a row without saying anything else. Bobby Heenan's trying to speak, and he's just like, "You're a liar! You're a liar! You're a liar!" It's great stuff. 4.5 minutes in length, and Tatanka wins with a crossbody.
God bless him, but Google the term nothing match, and this would be it.
I thought about our fallen comrade a lot during this match, actually. I thought about old man during this, because he likes a bit of Rick Martel. He likes a bit of Tatanka. In fact, I think on our very first episode, he compared Tatanka to a wardrobe.
He did.
He's not quite a wardrobe in this one. He's more a dressing table. And Rick Martel's music is very similar to that of the Big Valvoski. If you take a listen to it again, it's very, very similar.
I thought somewhere between that and Rick Rude's theme, actually.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, again, not much more to say other than, again, I always think of the heel, the model Rick Martel, again, as being a bigger deal than he was, because I had a trading card and a sticker book with him in. So again, that's it, Rick Martel. Not a bad match. Tatanka's an interesting one, though, because I loved Tatanka when he was in his pomp, but he's not very good.
When exactly was his pomp, Tom?
I reckon, well, his hair is a bit of a pomp, isn't it, to be fair? But he is there, well, I'd say between now and the time he left, somewhere in that region, I reckon.
When you say now, you mean WrestleMania 8, not now?
Yes, not now. No, he's not in his pomp anymore. I saw a photograph of him the other day. He looks dreadful. They protected him for a long time. He had a long, undefeated reign until like late '93. Did he lose to Ludwig Borga? I think. Yeah. I think maybe Ludwig Borga was the person who defeated him. And again, he was presented as not a big deal, not a headline or anything, but a pretty decent upper mid card wrestler. Even though I don't think he ever won any titles or anything. But I always liked a bit of Tatanka back in the day, and just made me think, I used to quite enjoy doing the yee. Even though I'm sure that's probably awful cultural appropriation. And I used to quite like doing the skip that he used to do around the playground.
Yeah, I don't think it was cultural appropriation, because I think Tatanka is legitimately got Native American blood.
I meant me doing it.
Well, I was going to come on to that, which is that there's no way that was cultural appropriation, because goodness knows what that was. So
the problem is, I don't want to do it too loudly because my daughter's asleep upstairs and I can't.
That second one will probably be the main one, I would imagine.
Yeah, I lost my falsetto to a cold years ago.
There's a blues song in there somewhere. That's my falsetto to a cold. The thing I was going to touch upon there, though, is that I think in Tatanka they were looking to sort of, because Chief J Strongbow had been quite a big successful act in the 70s. I think they were just looking to sort of recreate that in Tatanka, and I just don't think it really ever took off to the extent that they were hoping for.
No.
They weirdly brought him back for a bit as well in 2005.
Yeah.
He came back in a rumble, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a bit of a run on SmackDown for a while, which bizarre.
Great music though. Da-da-dun, da-dun, da-da-dun.
It was good music.
Da-da-dun. Everyone's doing their chop. Lovely stuff. Go on, Tatanka.